Hi everyone, my name is Bayram Dökmeci and in this video I will give you some useful tips how to get more bookings from the German market. Before we start, let's have a look to the number of German travelers, when they book, what they book, how much they spend and why German tourists are so essential to many destinations. Germany has a total population of around 83 million. The biggest cities are Berlin with 3.6 million, Hamburg with 1.8 million, Munich with 1.5 and Köln just over a million. Following cities with population more than 500,000 are Frankfurt, Stuttgart, Düsseldorf, Dortmund, Essen and Bremen. My first tip for you is focus on these cities as the offices of the bigger tour operators are located there. And also the number of travel agencies are much higher in these cities. Also the bigger cities have airports with international flights. Total number of Germans traveling abroad is 55 million. This number is considered for travelers which stays at least 5 days. On average, Germans stay 12 nights. If you are a close destination to Germany, you can offer weekend packages for 2 or 3 nights. Consider that Germans like to make short trips on weekends. If you would like to know on which dates the Germans travel the most, just check their school holidays. You can Google for the word Schulferien 2019. Airliners and hotels are increasing their prices during the school holidays. It's the peak season in Germany. According to the school holidays, you can target families with special offers and on average Germans plan and book their trips 3 months in advance for short distance travel. For long haul travel, they plan and book much earlier. Germans like to book many months in advance to benefit from the early bird reduction. You can offer them 20% reduction for bookings made 1 year in advance and 10% reduction for bookings made 6 months before the date of vacation. This will provide you 2 things: a steady upfront revenue stream, money flows in many months before the customer arrives, and you can reach out to the customer once you have the reservation and help them plan their vacation by providing useful information about your hotel or the destination and can sell additional services upfront. So I would rather give early bird reductions instead of last-minute offers. On average, Germans spend 1,000 euros per person per vacation. Germany is Europe's largest travel and tourism market. With more than 100 million trips per year, Germans are one of the most traveling nations in the world. Actually, tourism is the world's 3rd largest export category, and so the number in Germany's international departures increases every year. Did you know that in Germany 2.9 million people work in tourism industry? Much more employees than in the automotive industry, which is around 800,000. Germans like to travel and they do a lot. There was an interesting interview asking Germans, where would you cut to save money? They answered, I would spend less on clothes, I would spend less on furniture, on cars, but none of the interviewed person was ready to cut money for their vacation. Let's have a look on the German travel behaviors, what they like to book most. Travel motivation for Germans are on first place sea, sun and beach. They love it. And you know why? Germany is most of the year cloudy, rainy and cold. So if your property is on a sunny beach destination, try to sell this first. Families love aqua parks and water parks. My best tip for you is focus on the kids. Create products that is special for the kids because they have the influence. Parents book what their children like. Second, sightseeing tours with long-term accommodation. round trips, 3, 4, 5 days, 1 week sightseeing tours, combine it with a relaxing week at the hotel. My tip for those sightseeing tours is not the tour itself, I'm sure you have selected best places to visit already, but to assign a German speaking guide. Even Germans know English, they still prefer a German speaking guide. They want to understand the history of that building, the botany of that place, the life conditions of local people, and so on. The better the tourist understands his guide, the more they will like the tour. And if they go back home with that little story they heard from their guide, they will spread this to their families and friends. This is the best marketing for you. German speaking stuff. Third, walking and trekking holidays. Fourth, wellness and health holidays. And fifth, culture and educational tours. And the list goes on. City tours, summer sports, adventures, safaris, cruises, activity tours, farm holidays and winter sports. They book a lot. Almost 100 billion euros were spent on travel by the Germans last year, a new record. Like in other markets, the internet is the first place for Germans to search for hotels, holiday packages, tours, etc. Popular travel searches of the Germans are weather, about the destination, how is the weather, route planning, public transport like bus, train and metro, dictionary, language book, currency, good shopping places and restaurants with local cuisine, local food. My advice to you is to integrate these informations on your webpage to attract more German visitors. I recommend you a website where your brands needs to be listed. The name is Holiday Check. Germans love to read and write about their hotel, about their tour, the restaurant, about everything. And the first place where they get inspired before they decide to book their own holiday is not TripAdvisor, it is holidaycheck.de, the German version of the website. If your product or service is not listed on Holiday Check, you can register for free, and once approved, you can upload your images and descriptions and rates. Read comments, answer them if necessary. This will increase your reputation in the German market. Please note, before they book, Germans compare prices, like we all do. For price comparison, they don't use Hotel Combine It, they are looking at Trivago. Or more comparing prices from different German tour operators. It is important that you need to compare your rates on a daily basis. To target German travelers, it's a huge advantage if you know which apps or websites they are using. In each market, the booking behavior is different. For example, recently we did some email marketing. It was a flash sale campaign which worked well in that European country, but it didn't work in the neighbor European country. There instead was a newspaper ad more effective. By doing business intelligence analysis and market research, we can easily find out what the targeted audience are using. I believe that you need to enter the German travel market on beer-to-beer first. Your business partnering with a German business, which is completely okay. Try to convince the German travel company on a win-win situation, that they can have a good markup by partnering with you. Then they get interested. I personally like this quote: a mutual benefit is a shared benefit. Shared benefit will endure. Therefore, I highly recommend you start partnering with German tour operators. Working with them will grow your bookings tremendously. The biggest tour operators in Germany are TUI, Thomas Cook, Der Touristik, FTI, Altours, Schau ins Land Reisen and many, many more. The bigger one's strength lies in the diversity of their travel offers. You can find all kinds of travel experiences in their product range. and they are selling more than 100 destinations worldwide. But we do not neglect the medium and smaller tour operators, as they can sell your product just as well and sometimes even better by focusing on specific niches. Now, if one of the major German tour operator already has a partner at your destination, or even having their own hotels and operating their own DMC, which in most cases is true and what they try to achieve, don't be hopeless, because then we have to look for alternatives. Moreover, I have two good news for you. First, we do not depend on the bigger ones, because there are over 2,500 tour operators in Germany. A huge potential and a lot of opportunities. You might be thinking the major tour operators have the customers in the palm of their hands. No, they are buying a large amount of flight seats and hotel rooms for the best prices in advance. And this gives us the second good news. Customer loyalty in travel doesn't work that well. Why? I will give you an insider tip. What would you guess if I ask you how many regular customers Germany's largest tour operator TUI has? It's just 8%. And this number is mostly generated by Robinson Club customers, one of the hotel chain that belongs to TUI. FTI, the fourth largest German tour operator, has only 1.5% regular customers. That proves us that customers are looking at the prices. Cheap offers are an important criteria, also in Germany. That's the reason why so many last-minute offers are online and distributed with flyers. Even Germany's well-known cheapest and largest grocery store, Lidl, has its own tour operator, name it Lidl Reisen, provides very competitive trip deals to their customers. There are a large number of cheap trip providers in Germany, and they make it very difficult for the major tour operators. We have so many possibilities. It is up to us to create new products and services what no one else offers. Tourists will book and pay more for unique, amazing experience. Okay, now this is important. The most bookings are made at the travel agencies. Number of travel agencies in Germany is around 10,000. That's really a lot. The Germans prefer booking at the travel agency because it's just around the corner. They get good advice, they have a contact person, they can take the catalog and brochure for free at home, can study it. But most important is they already know the travel agent. Customers trust their travel agent and they like to listen to their advices. So if the largest number of bookings in Germany are made at the travel agencies, it means for us we need to focus on them. We must introduce ourselves to them. That's why I say the best marketing in Germany to get more booking is a roadshow. A good organized 1 week round trip across Germany, visiting travel agencies and introducing your brand is very effective. Here is a tip what really works. You can offer the travel agent an extra commission. This will boost your sale. Now on the business to consumer side, if you like to target the German travelers directly and in order to receive more bookings, you need to make marketing. You have two options to reach out to German travelers: offline and online. Offline marketing is the traditional way by visiting fairs and exhibitions, doing roadshows and workshops, making insert in travel magazines, distributing your flyers and brochures, doing billboard advertising, or even publish your brand on public transport. In my experience, the most effective marketing are private roadshows. Return on investment is very good. I also highly recommend you targeting Germans by sending letters and postcards. Did you know that you can buy or even rent a wide selection of current consumer and business addresses in Germany? It's completely legal. You have the opportunity to address the German consumers directly. On the other hand, you can do online marketing. Online marketing is what we also call digital marketing, such as Google Ads, SEO, email marketing campaigns, SMS marketing, affiliate and content marketing. So that's it. Follow these tips and you start getting more bookings from Germany. If you like this video, reshare it, like it, leave a comment below if you need me to answer anything about the German travel business, and feel free to reach out if you want me to develop the German market for you. Thank you for watching.